Hi, I'm Miss Montana Moshe, talking about cooperatives. When our rural communities formed, people knew the mission of cooperatives. It wasn't for profit, it was simply to serve the community the best it could. That mission is as strong today as it was then, and they're always looking for new leaders. Keep your cooperative strong. Stay involved by attending your cooperative's annual meeting. You have the power. Brought to you by your Montana Electric Cooperatives.
Please be seated. Welcome to the 2020 Bainville graduation ceremony. This day is about celebrating all that our class has achieved. Please take a moment to silence your phones and get comfortable.
Good morning, family, friends, and classmates. Please bow your heads and assume an attitude of reverence. Heavenly Father, surround those of us who are graduating with your grace. Bless us with hope so that we may move into the future with eager and open hearts. Help us to put the knowledge, skills, and insights gained through our education for the good of all mankind. Inspire us to believe in the goodness of life even when faced with challenges and difficulties. As we commence with our lives, may we grow even more grateful and wise. Amen.
Can y'all hear me good? Mom and Mama B, I have big bets on you crying during my speech, so you better grab your tissues now. This person who I'm introducing is the person who saved my life. She showed me that no matter the pain and struggles you go through, it is possible to overcome them. That giving up isn't an option. In the beginning of our relationship, I thought I was saving her from getting walked over, and because she was just so nice, really, of all things, and kept her opinions to herself, which I've never learned how to do that, so. However, that wasn't the case at all. We ended up saving each other. We got put in each other's lives because of the trauma we were about to endure. When I lost my cousin, I thought my life would never be the same. But this girl helped me realize that not being the same is beautiful. Trauma and heartbreak sucks, but it's beautiful all the same. So here's to the girl who saved my life and your class of 2020 salutatorian, Galen Pipcher.
Good morning, everyone. I want to thank everyone for being here during this crazy time. It means a lot to the class of 2020 to get to share this milestone with everyone. Whether you're here in person or tuning in from afar, you have all been with us from our humble beginnings as baby bulldogs, so it only makes sense that you get to watch us flip our tassels to become official members of the Bulldog Alumni Club. We are so grateful for the parents, staff, and board members that have made this possible. When I think about our class and all the experiences we've been through together, one word comes to mind: perseverance. What is it exactly? Perseverance is persistence in doing something despite difficulty or delay in achieving success. The drive to continue something even after facing obstacles. Every single graduate of the class of 2020 has showed what it means to persevere, even when the cards were stacked against us. Through our awkward junior high years when we were forced to endure rocket math every day, to that one obstacle we faced sophomore year that created a bond between us that most classes never have. Whether it was adjusting and finishing out our senior year online, or getting through yet another one of Mr. Zink's government lectures. But in all seriousness, I want to thank each and every one of you, from my classmates to my teachers, to all the community and former Bulldogs who supported me personally and helped me persevere through one of the toughest times of my life. The situation revealed to me how strong the Bulldog family really is. As new Bulldog alumni, we're going to encounter many new experiences, some of which won't necessarily be pleasant. Because of the life lessons we've learned during our time together at Bainville, we will face our obstacles head on and know we have a choice about how we are going to handle and react to the situation. As a class, we know our circumstances do not define us. Our perseverance does. As Martin Luther King Jr. said, "If you can't fly, then run. If you can't run, then walk. If you can't walk, then crawl. But whatever you do, you have to keep moving." I'm just wondering if rolling counts. To the underclassmen, never take your time as a Bulldog for granted. Always know you have an entire community behind you, that is willing to step up just to see you be successful. They have shown their support for us since the beginning, and after today, the class of 2020 will join them in cheering on the blue and white. To my classmates, during the many years we've spent together, you have played an important role in my journey and influenced me greatly. I'm excited to see the impact you make on this world, and I know you'll always be able to count on my Bulldog family.
Family, friends, and community members, it is my pleasure to introduce one of my best friends who I respect very much and enjoy being around. We have played basketball, football, and track together, as well as created many memories since 6th grade. During our basketball years, I have never experienced seeing someone run up a vertical wall look so easy. This guy is the definition of dress for success. For all of your tax and concrete needs, call him up. I would now like to introduce our valedictorian, Carson Ulmer.
Hello, everyone. Unlike some of the people up here before you today, I'm not a Bainville High original. As Derek said, I moved out here a couple years ago, back in 2013, as an incoming 6th grader. And it was one of the best things to have ever happened to me. It allowed me to get involved in the sports and organizations that I value so much today. Without it, I would not be nearly anywhere close to where I am today. This class I've had the honor of being a part of, although sometimes I think we drive each other up a wall, is a class that I would not change in any way. My interpretation, Mr. Zink, my interpretation of a valedictorian speech should include advice for the future students, underclassmen of Bainville. I offer this advice from learnings of my own mistakes and experiences through my high school career to hopefully, even in a small way, help the students of the future. This may be stuff you've heard before, so if you fall asleep, I won't be offended. My first bit of advice is find and pursue your own goals. People would often ask me if I seriously, wholeheartedly enjoy running. To that, I would say, yes, I love it. I've known since I was a sophomore what I wanted to do with my future. I knew that I wanted to go to college for something business related. This led me to choose to pursue business administration and accounting. I hope I enjoy it. No matter what others thought, such as running sucks or how can you like accounting, I stuck to what I liked and wanted to do, and I hope you underclassmen can do the same. My second bit of advice is to help others. It can be hard to sacrifice your own time to help others, but I have found that if you need some feeling of accomplishment to boost your own spirits, try helping someone out. Whether it is talking with someone or offering your labor for a task, it can help that person out in ways you couldn't imagine. A second part of this is to just be kind to others too while you're helping them. It goes a long way. My last bit of advice, and the one I would stress the most, is that you make your own attitude and effort. For this one, I have to give some credit to my basketball coach, Mr. Jessrom. Life is going to be hard. You will be worn down at times. Believe me, lots of other people have been there. From what I've noticed, brainwashing yourself with positive but realistic thoughts will help you in ways you never would have thought would actually help. Telling yourself, I'll get there, or I'm doing a good job and I'm going to keep getting better will help you. Put in that extra work, whether it be extra study time or extra workout time, for you will gain more than if you hadn't done it at all. Every moment adds up in the end. To quote Milton Berle from wisdomquotes.com, if opportunity doesn't knock, build a door. I only have a short amount of time to talk about this last bit of advice, but there's much left unsaid. To finish up, believe in yourself. It will do you wonders. My past years at Bainville have been very worthwhile. I would like to thank the community of Bainville, the staff at Bainville School, and the other close people I have in my life for everything you have done for me. I would also like to give a special thanks to my parents for all they have done for me, from raising me to making me work, even on a Saturday. I am eager for the future, and I wish my classmates the absolute best in their own futures as well. Thank you.
Over the years, we've had plenty of teachers and staff members help us on our journey to graduate high school. We've had those people guide us and make us truly feel supported along the way. We simply wouldn't be the same without these people in our lives. I would like to introduce someone who has one of those special people to you today. Miss Romo has had an amazing influence on the class of 2020. She taught our class art from 1st grade to 11th. She's a person who will always give you a smile. During school, she had encouraging words and an attitude to help anyone. I can only imagine what it was like having to teach our 7th grade class with around 18 rambunctious students. Truly a handful, but I remember how much of a joy her classes brought me. Art, something I was never good at, was made interesting and fun. Please help me in welcoming Miss Romo to speak.
Thank you for allowing me the honor of being part of your graduation. I am not a natural when it comes to public speaking. I am willing for this class, however, to set aside my lack of speaking ability. Why? Because I missed you all so much. I missed being around you every day. The laughter, crying, the messes, the cleanup. You know, now that I think about it, not much has changed since I had you in 1st grade. But what I truly miss the most about this class is our conversations. They were some of my favorite memories with you. So today, while I have you all together, I would like to have one last chat with you as students. I would like to continue a conversation we had a few times. Seniors, do you remember your junior high years? Do you remember what you were like as a class? And what the teachers thought of you? Were they smiling when you came into the room? No, they were not. Occasionally, there's a class that comes along as a teacher that you silently dread and think, oh, sweet baby Jesus, what is going to happen today? And I will admit, you were that class. And why was that? Looking back, I believe a lot had to do with there being so many big personalities. This was the one reason why you were a tad difficult to try and manage. You had told me before that you felt like every teacher disliked you when your class was younger. It wasn't so much that we didn't like you, but struggled with how you didn't like each other. No matter what we tried, we could not get them to get along. Those big personalities, combined with a lack of social distancing, brought on bickering and unruliness. However, by your sophomore year, I personally saw a change in your class. Last year, as I looked around the room, Katie would be giving Kaylin some honest feedback. That looks really good, don't mess with it, as Kaylin struggled with her perfectionism. Carissa and Aubrey shared a textbook and snuggled up like it was story time. I'd look over at Natalie and Tori, and they would be laughing about something and encouraging each other's work. Katie would share about something she was going through, and Cody would genuinely empathize with her. Carson, well, he would just smile to himself when something was said, shake his head, and keep on working. Derek and Tootsie would be my dependable handymen, working together to fix the belt on the potter's wheel for the umpteenth time. Violet was always so supportive of others' extracurricular activities. And every single day, someone would ask Chance, "What's for lunch?" "What's for lunch?" And Chance would faithfully fill us in. Even though there were still the same big personalities and some major differences, you all somehow managed to work together to create floats, fun skits, and a beautiful prom. So what changed? I believe you started to treat each other with a level of respect and understanding. Each of you still had your opinions, but you were willing to listen to each other. Beyond here and now, you will realize how important that acceptance is. Don't compare yourself to others. Celebrate your differences. Individuals are then able to shine and contribute to a whole. We need each other now more than ever. When you find that balance, you'll be able to build the same type of relationships with whomever you meet. Just like the ones you now have with your fellow classmates and all the people here today. These relationships will be an important part of who you are, no matter your career, your status, or your wealth. As I read your lessons learned in the senior posts over the last few months, I can tell this was a difficult time, but a time of growth. Even though this hasn't been a typical senior year, please don't let it belittle what you've accomplished. Think of all the struggles, challenges, hardships, and math assignments you've overcome to get here. I know I will cherish and forever hold dear my time with all of you. You have given me many memories to smile about. I admire each of you. Kaylin, you are kind and determined. Katie, you are bold and decisive. Violet, you are polite yet straightforward. Cody, you are observant and creative. Derek, you have a good heart with a healthy amount of mischief. Carson, you are so smart and level-headed. Aubrey, you are consistent and helpful. Carissa, you are supportive and reliable. Natalie, you are strong and honest. Tori, you are easygoing and almost always smiling. Kylie, you are thoughtful and selfless. Chance, you are steadfast and funny. By the way, what is for lunch today?
I have no idea.
That's a first. Today, we celebrate each of you as strong individuals and as the resilient class of 2020. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Romo. That was a lovely speech. Throughout our lives, we have had many people influence us. Family and friends have helped us make decisions. Without our family and friends, we would not have made it as far as we would have. We would like to thank all those people who have helped us. If things were normal in our world, we would have presented these people with flowers to show how much our appreciation for the impact they have left on our lives. Our class would like you to draw your attention to the screen as we display these names of these special people.
At this time, we'd like to ask you to direct your attention to the projector. As our class has put together a collection of memories, please enjoy.
Back in time, I lost track of time, rolling on the road. Christmas Eves and Valentine's seem like the days before. I came, I went, I did well. I really meant well. But I almost missed my beat. So thank you for saving me a seat. I swear, ain't nowhere greater, ain't nowhere brighter, ain't nowhere better. Ain't no one prettier, ain't no one wiser, ain't no one better. God don't praise me because I can just feel oh, when you take that jump, you don't feel the fall. Oh, when the water rises, you will to warm. Oh, when the crowd screams out, screaming your name. Oh, if everybody runs, you choose to stay. Hope that you fall in love and it hurts so bad. In a time full of war and peace, in a time full of doubt, just believe. Yeah, there ain't that much difference between you and me. In a time full of war and peace, in a world full of hate, be a light. Let's don't say goodbye. I hate the way it sounds. So if you don't mind, let's just say for now. Say you when I see you. Another place, some other time. writing my poems for the few that look at me, take the music. Speaking my lesson.
I always knew this day would come. We'd be standing one by one with a future in our hands. So many dreams, so many plans. I always knew after all these years there'd be laughter, there'd be tears. I never thought I'd walk away with so much joy, but so much pain. It's so hard to say goodbye, but yesterday's gotta be gonna keep moving on. I'm so thankful for the moment, so glad I got to know you. The times that we had.
There's still black marks on that county road where we drag raced our pickups and Mustangs and weathered all the sun and rain. And to this day,
It's my pleasure this morning to announce the award winners of the Dollars for Scholars Alumni Scholarships. Abby Riedel in the amount of $1,000. Elise Romo receives the Clarence and Phyllis Romo Scholarship in the amount of $1,000. Peyton Wilson, $1,000. Bo Hyatt, $1,000. Bonnie Krokodal, $1,000. Fiona Lambert receives the Marian Harrelson in conjunction with Bainville Dollars for Scholars Scholarship in the amount of $1,500. And Lexington Portra receives $1,000. Congratulations to these alumni.
Will the class of 2020 please stand? Victoria and Alice.
Tori plans to take a year off from school and then enroll in a program to become an occupational therapist assistant.
Violet Sky Asia.
Violet receives the Bainville Dollars for Scholars Scholarship in the amount of $1,000. Violet's future plans are to attend Minot State University to get a degree in secondary education.
Cody Ray Belquist.
Cody plans on going to the Salon Professional Academy for aesthetics and massage therapy. Then she will attend Gold in Billings for nail technology.
Derek Allen Bowker.
Derek receives the Sheridan Electric Lineman Scholarship covering tuition, books, and tools, along with the Assured Life Association Scholarship in the amount of $2,500. Derek also receives a scholarship from Bainville Dollars for Scholars in the amount of $1,000. Derek is going to Bismarck State College to obtain a certificate to be an electrical line worker.
Carissa Joy
amount of $750. Carissa is planning on attending Williston State College in the fall for 2 years to major in liberal arts.
Chance Matthew Oro.
Chance plans to work on the Oro Farming Ranch.
Kylie May Kellis.
Kylie receives the Maud Shinsey Scholarship and the Bainville Dollars for Scholars Scholarship in the amount of $1,000. Kylie plans to attend Williston State College to earn a 2-year massage therapy certification. Upon completion, Kylie plans to work as a massage therapist while continuing to focus on her studies to be accepted into the University of Western States to become a chiropractor.
Aubrey Cheyenne Pickard.
Aubrey receives the Maud Shinsey Scholarship, Bainville Dollars for Scholars, and the Henrietta Swan Scholarships in the amount of $1,000. Aubrey will attend Williston State College for 2 years to major in liberal arts. She will then enroll in Minot State University to obtain a degree in elementary education.
Kaylin Faye Heppinger.
Kaylin has been awarded a full athletic scholarship from the Williston State College women's basketball team. She has also been awarded the Bainville Dollars for Scholars Scholarship in the amount of $1,000. Kaylin's future plans include attending Williston State College to earn Associate of Science and Associate of Art degrees. Once this is completed, she will transfer to a 4-year college to continue her education in the science field.
Caitlin Rose South.
Katie will be attending Montana State University Bozeman in the fall, majoring in criminology and minoring in pre-law. Upon completion, she will attend law school for 3 years to become a civil rights attorney.
Natalie Jo Stokey.
Natalie received the 4-H 8-year member scholarship in the amount of $150 and the Joe and Bonnie Scanlon scholarship valued at $250. Natalie plans to attend Williston State College to pursue a double major in business management and accounting.
Carson William Ulmer.
Carson receives the Maud Shinsey Scholarship in the amount of $450, the Western Fraternal Life Scholarship for $500, the Montana State University Billings Yellow Jacket Excellence Scholarship in the amount of $500, the Eastern Montana Yellow Jacket Scholarship for $250, the Montana State University Billings Yellow Jacket Athletic Scholarship in the amount of $1,000, and the Bainville Dollars for Scholars Scholarship in the amount of $1,000. Carson is accepted to Montana State University Billings to pursue an accounting and business administration degree, as well as to be a part of the track and field team. He hopes to work at a bank or possibly for the family business in the future.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to present to you the class of 2020.
Thank you, friends and family. For attending our graduation. I want to give a big It gives us the support, guidance, and faith to help us believe in ourselves. At this point, seniors will now be leaving to the parking lot. There will be no receiving line or reception this year. Ms. Rasmussen and Ms. Beard will be dismissing each family in turn to go to the parking lot and join the graduate. Please wait for their dismissal. There's also your books in the commons area. And then thank you.
There are those who stand out. When Mother Nature sends her best, we never give up and we never rest. We are dedicated to our communities in which we serve. A mission we stand by. Reliable, affordable electricity owned by you. We are your cooperative, and that's what we do. Sheridan Electric, a Touchstone Energy cooperative.